Have you ever stopped to truly imagine heaven? I don't mean the version we see in paintings with chubby cherubs on fluffy clouds, or the one from the movies. I mean the real heaven, the one God actually promised. A place so real, so vibrant, that human words can never fully capture its wonder. A home not built by our hands, but lovingly crafted by the creator of the universe. Most of us have this vague idea of heaven as some distant, ethereal place where angels sing on repeat and souls just float around. But what if heaven is so much more than that? What if it's not just a final destination, but the beautiful completion of God's greatest dream, to live with you, personally, forever? For centuries, humanity has wrestled with the question of what happens after we die. Some people believe we simply cease to exist. Others imagine we become ghosts, wandering the sky. But deep within every human heart, there's a quiet longing, a persistent whisper that says, there must be more to life than this. That feeling isn't random. It's a divine echo, a memory of the home we were originally designed for. It's a glimpse of heaven that God Himself placed inside each of us. You see, when God created humanity, His plan was wonderfully simple: to dwell with us. In the beginning, the Garden of Eden was literally heaven on earth, a perfect, unbroken home where God walked in the cool of the day with His children. But then, sin entered the world and tore that beautiful reality apart. Heaven felt distant. Earth became broken. And ever since that moment, humanity has been on a long, often painful journey, trying to find its way back home. Every tear you've cried, every ache in your heart, every time you've looked up and whispered, God, I just want peace. That is your soul remembering its true home. It's your spirit longing for heaven. So what is heaven really like? The Bible doesn't give us a detailed blueprint, but it offers us breathtaking glimpses. It describes streets of gold, not as a symbol of earthly wealth, but to show its absolute purity and pricelessness. It speaks of a city filled with a constant, radiant light, not from the sun or moon, but from the glorious presence of God Himself, a place where darkness and night no longer exist. And it tells us this incredible, comforting truth. In heaven, God Himself will wipe away every single tear from our eyes. Imagine that. No more sorrow, no more crying, no more pain. Every hurt, every loss, every scar will be healed forever. But heaven isn't just a place of stunning beauty. It's a place of ultimate belonging. It's a family reunion on a cosmic scale. It's the place where every wound is finally healed, and every confusing, painful question finally finds its answer in the light of God's perfect love. It will be the moment you look back and see with perfect clarity how every difficult chapter of your life was part of a larger story, leading you right here, to perfect love, to unshakable peace, to Him. And get this, heaven isn't just an escape from earth. It's the complete restoration of everything earth was always meant to be. The Bible talks about a new heaven and a new earth, where the separation between God and His people is gone forever. No more distance, no more barriers. Just pure, unfiltered fellowship with our Creator. Here's the most beautiful part of it all. Heaven is not just waiting for us somewhere in the distant future. It's actively being prepared for us right now. Jesus gave us this incredible promise. He said, I am going to prepare a place for you. Just take a moment to let that sink in. The Creator of the galaxies, the one who holds all of time and space in His hands, is personally taking the time to prepare a home specifically for you. That's how much you are loved. If heaven is real, and it is, what does that mean for us today, right here on earth? It means that this life, with all its struggles and its joys, is not the final chapter. It's the introduction. It means that every act of kindness, every moment of forgiveness, every quiet prayer whispered in the secret of your room, they all matter. They echo in eternity. God's plan was never just to get us into heaven. His plan is to bring heaven into us. He wants to fill our hearts with His presence so that even in the midst of this broken world, we can live with a sense of eternal purpose and hope. When you choose love in the face of hate, when you choose to forgive even when it hurts deeply, when you look up in faith instead of drowning in your fears, you are literally touching heaven. You are bringing a piece of it down to earth. Because heaven isn't only a place we're going. It's a reality that God is forming inside of us right now. Sometimes we forget that heaven begins with a choice. It's a daily decision to live as though God's kingdom is already here, among us. Every single day, you have the power to carry a piece of heaven with you wherever you go. You carry it in your words, in your actions, in the kindness you show to a stranger, and in the light you refuse to let the world extinguish. Heaven is real. It's not a myth, not a fairy tale, not a dream. It is the truest and most solid reality that has ever existed. It's the home your soul has always deeply longed for. And one day, when all of this world, the noise, the pain, the confusion, finally passes away, you will hear that gentle, loving voice you were made to hear, saying, "Welcome home, my child." But until that day comes, let's live with heaven in our hearts and on our minds. Let's love deeply, forgive quickly, and hold on to unshakable hope, especially when the world around us feels dark. Because every time you choose light over darkness, you bring a fragment of eternity into this temporary world. Heaven isn't as far away as we think. It's closer than our own breath, waiting, shining, and gently calling us home. If this message touched your heart, please share it with someone you know who could use a little bit of hope today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more encouragement. God bless you.